Are you ready to listen to a podcast?
Here comes the Playhouse Podcast, thanks to Bradshaw and Bryan Law Offices.
Find, subscribe, and listen.
So, you and I got into an argument yesterday, and
Prepare to lose here, by the way.
You make valid points, but I don't know. I don't know how often people actually go to the optometrist.
So I had to go yesterday. It's like my yearly exam. I go in. Now, one of the reasons it's on the radar for me is my dad, before he passed, had an eye condition. It's a degenerative disease. It's called Stargardt's, and it's really rare, I think. The weird part is my Aunt Carmen also has it, right? And they tried to tell my dad when he got it, or when they kind of diagnosed him, that it's not genetic at all. And then he goes, well, then my sister has it, and she was told it's not genetic. And so I went to my optometrist after I found out my dad had it, and he goes, it absolutely runs in genes. So I've always had like a high radar for it, because you want to have as healthy eyes. You don't ever think about, are your eyes healthy? You just assume that you're going to be able to see everything. Maybe you need glasses. Maybe you need contacts. Maybe you get LASIK along the lines. So, like, I'm always hypersensitive because I had really bad eyes as a kid. Like, I had glasses since kindergarten, and I had thick, like, bad glasses. So I got LASIK about 20 years ago. And so I just told Kat, I go, yeah, I got to go in for my yearly. And she goes, wait, what? You go to the eye doctor every year? And I'm like, yeah, eye health is very important to me.
I think I have to look in my Paycom, because I obviously pay for
your
it.
Insurance is gonna send you every year for free. I don't know why you wouldn't go.
I just don't. It's not like the dentist to me. The dentist, I go every 6 months, like clockwork.
But you've had bad eyes. I don't know why you don't want to take care of your eyes.
But I had LASIK. I had LASIK 10 years ago.
But LASIK doesn't fix the eye health. It just fixes how you see.
I know, but I don't have any problems. It's just never an appointment that I think I need to make, which is, I know I'm not alone. People go to the dentist. People go get their annuals. But I don't know how many people are like, oh, my yearly optometrist visit is
I try and
coming up.
coincide it with my dental visits. You know, I always have a spring dental and a spring optometry visit. And they go in and they dilate and they do the glaucoma pressure test. And They look way in the back of your eye. And you know what I learned yesterday that I didn't know about?
Huh.
Everybody will get cataracts. And
Okay.
I thought cataracts was like almost a disease of the eyes, where you would get like cloudiness, but it's really the lens of the eye kind of yellowing, so it doesn't let as much light in, and you just don't see as well. And apparently, like, a cataract surgery now is like you're in, you're out, you're recovered in no time, and you instantly have better vision. I thought it was an old person's thing, and then you just quit seeing.
Do you get the Valium?
They give you Valium?
Didn't you get a Valium for your LASIK eye surgery?
Oh, that was 20 years ago. No, I don't know. I can't remember.
I did.
Yeah? It's high as a kite, huh? Loving that action. So I
got really nervous.
She shamed me yesterday because I was going to the optometrist once a year because I care about the health of my eyes, and someday I want to see my grandchildren play.
Oh, man. You're getting a little dramatic.
Just shamey and so judgy.
Are you on the same thought process as me, where it's not on your radar?
You can't wait until something bad happens to go. It's almost too late with your eyes then. Like, you got to be up on it.
Okay. I will make my appointment.
I want to see if anybody else literally believes, or how long have you gone since you've been to the eye doctor? That would be even a better
10
question.
10 years.
You really?
I haven't gone to the eye doctor.
You got your
in 10 years.
LASIK and you haven't been back?
No.
You're asking for it. I mean,
Tara says everyone goes to the eye doctor annually. Tara, that's not true.
Hey, I just got to call and say annual eye exams are very important.
I know.
My husband didn't ever go because he was a 2015 vision. Perfect, like eagle eye vision. Never went to the eye doctor. Started telling me about how he thought his eyes were getting a little fuzzy and couldn't see real well. Went in, he's got a complete blind spot in his right eye from something called histoplasmosis. That if he would have been going to an annual exam, they maybe would have caught earlier, and his blind spot wouldn't be so big. So now he's legally blind in his right eye because he didn't catch it early enough.
All right, fine.
They're very important.
Isn't it sad that we have to have these kind of stories called in to get Kat to go to the free exams she's offered through her insurance every year?
I'm sorry.
Right?
Well,
See what I deal with?
I don't know how that affects either of your day.
See what I deal with every single day. It's this kind of pushback on everything. You guys have no idea how exhausting it is to be in here.
I hate all appointments except for nail appointments. I
Well, they're not fun, but they're still important.
I know they are.
Thank
You're
you.
very
Thank you
right.
for being a sense of consciousness around this utterly disgusting program.
You are very welcome.
A new study shows that adults with a weaker grip are prone to disease and early death.
Oh my God. His handshake. It's limp.
No, watch that. If I don't know, is it a character thing or do you just have a weak grip?
It's all correlation to having muscle strength and bone density, and that's why it's such a big deal to work out with weights, because muscle strength, bone density, you got to remember, most old people die from like a broken hip or something like that, right? So if you've got muscle strength and bone density, which correlates with a good grip, you're gonna just live longer.
There you go. This video been racking up the hits on Reddit, and I feel so bad for this guy because he immediately either told his bride that he was a virgin and that she was going to be the one to deflower him, or
why do we use the word deflower? It is such a weird, wrong word.
Or he has always told his buddies that he's gotten with so many women, but he hasn't. So he got busted when she whispered this.
Excited to lose your virginity.
I haven't, Mike. That's always going to be enshrined in our wedding video.
I just made a crass joke. I'm sorry.
Are you ready to lose your virginity? Oh my God, that is so funny.
To me, it's funny when a bride in all her glory on her big day, the makeup, the gown, everything is planned exactly the way you want it. When she gets that just touch of Randy in her.
Oh, it's Friday and I like it. It's Friday and I like it.
Hey, we get to start a cat. What does Friday rock for you?
Friday rocks for me today. We're going to start off the weekend the best way, and that is skiing at Powder Ridge. So we're going to go do that. I'm going to get Liam and a friend after school, meet up with the rest of the Becker Ski Club, and just have pizza. And I have a couple of beers with some other parents. And it's just a really fun vibe. I love it out there. And then tomorrow morning, I'm getting a V-Steam at Queen's Den. And I'm going to bring everyone along with me. I'm going to do it on
You're going to live stream a V-Steam?
I'm not going to live stream, but I'm going to show you what the process is, because I have had so many people reach out, like, what is this? What are the benefits? So I'm going to go down and I'm going to get a V-Steam, and then basketball tournament in St. Cloud, and then we're going to shop for Mexico in between basketball games, so I'm excited for that. Sunday, basketball finishes, and then the Super Bowl, wings with the family. It's going to be a really great weekend, and that's what my Friday rocks.
Oh, it's Friday and I like it. It's Friday and I like it.
Well, if you think that's cool, on Saturday I'm going to get a T-Steam.
You are?
Yep.
Gross.
Right there.
They actually do that.
Why is it gross if I do it?
I'm sorry.
Why is it gross if I do it? But when you do it, it's ladylike and taking care of yourself and self-care.
What you're talking about is ugly.
And what you're talking about is the cutest thing on the planet?
Do people know what you're saying? The T?
Yeah.
Do people know? If you don't know, go ahead and text us and I'll tell you, and then they're going to go like this. Ooh, gross. But they do have that for men, by the way. So go ahead and get you a T-Steam.
I got a whole lot of hockey this weekend. Play a little pool, have a little fun, and of course everybody's juiced up about the Super Bowl. So very excited for that as well.
Oh, it's Friday and I like it.
P-Steam.
It's Friday and I like it.
Everybody checking in. I want to say a special good morning to Kristen. She's having corgi puppies this weekend. That's why her Friday
Who's the
rock.
Dad. I'm just kidding.
Celebrating my daughter's 18th birthday tonight, says Kim. Congratulations. What up, Kyle? He says, my Friday rocks because I'm taking the family for a little staycation over the weekend. We can go swimming in the pool. I like that. Rodney, Shelby, Jackie, everybody checking in. Gene, I see you as well. Thank you guys for kicking it with us and telling us why your Friday rocks with our friends at C&D Granite. I got time for one more if you want to holler.
It's Friday and I like it. It's Friday and I like it.
And Michael, I think that one more is you, man. What is Friday rock, bud?
Well, I got to tell you, it's my girlfriend and I's birthdays 2 weeks ago, and Valentine's Day around the corner. She said, I'm taking you on a date. It's a surprise. So
Oh, my.
I was just supposed to get a hotel room in the cities, and she has a surprise.
Nice. Are you going to surprise her with anything? Like, don't have her be the one doing all the work. You got to surprise her with a little something.
I may have something up my sleeve.
What if another guy jumps out of the closet?
And then she's like, surprise, this is how I want to live our life from now on.
We got something to talk about, babe.
That was a giant pump your brakes. All right, well, hey, you should let us know how the surprise goes this weekend. I'd be anxious to hear from you on Monday or Tuesday.
We can do that. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too, man. One of the real big benefits to being part of our Party Plane to Paradise, you know, we've gone for the last 10, 11, whatever, 12 years, is not just the 5 days, 4 nights of epic vacation, nothing to do but de-stress, grab some rays, have some drinks, laugh a lot, all of this. But it's the lead up. It's the look forward to moment. It is the bullseye in the middle of February when you get out of the cold and go party with us in Mexico. But the lead up time has certain fringe benefits and things that happen that you don't even expect. Like when you look at your radio co-host and she says a phrase like, I'm hilarious. And I said, what? I thought at first, because I know you're a little bit sick, that you had malaria.
No,
and
I was saying, I'm hilarious.
I'm hilarious, right. So she goes, I'm hilarious. And and to me, and I'd like to timestamp this, at 6:52 on Friday, February 10th, is the moment Kat started breaking away from the norm. Like her little iceberg is starting to float off to Mexico.
I'm trying to get you used to how I'm going to sound when I'm there.
When I've had the pool drinks, normal areas.
Normally, the one day I love is when everyone wakes up and asks, like, did I do this yesterday?
And that's
or like,
usually the first
I didn't say that,
full
did
day
I?
we're there.
Yeah. I did not tongue kiss her.
I was telling I was telling people at Nolan's hockey game last night, and they're like, oh, you guys leaving soon? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but one of the so interesting things, and I've done it, and Kat's done it, and my wife's done it, is when you get to the resort, you have this misconception that all the booze is going to be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
So before we even get checked in, people are at the bar.
Don't say I've done
shots.
it. I got stories for days about you and your lady.
I know. But you never missed
crazy.
dinner the first night?
Never. I've never gone so crazy. Okay, just kidding.
Yeah, you did.
It was that one.
Yeah.
With Troy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
That's the only one.
I know.
Those donkey shots, they sneak up on you.
But every year, there's at least about a quarter of the people that go with that don't make dinner the first night because they go too hard when we get there.
Yeah.
There is this misconception that at an all-inclusive resort, that booze ends that night.
I always get this question too, like, what do you guys do the whole time? I'm like, we post up at the pool and you join us if you want, or you don't if you want.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
But I thought I'd let you know, as you're listening right now live to this radio show, that this was the exact moment that Kat started checking out from Mexico. I'm here for you. Morning, it's Kat and JJ in the Playhouse, and we welcome Erica to the show today. Hi, Erica. What's good? What are you doing?
I am on my way to work.
Yeah, what do you do for a living? Can you say?
I am a retail store manager.
Okay, cool. So, crazy time of the year, or is this more of like, hey, let's figure it out for next year and be a little bit better?
It's a little bit of a quieter time.
Gotcha.
Starting to get a little bit busier.
Well, I appreciate you spending a little time with us this morning. It is a Fortune Friday. It was a few years back that we found these tarot cards at a rummage sale, and we spent a whopping 25 cents on them. We don't even know if they're all in the right deck, but Kat's willing to try and read your fortune on a Fortune Friday. Have you ever had a tarot card reading done, by the way?
I've done a few myself.
Oh, look at this, Kat. You have to impress
the
master.
pressure is on.
She's the master. All right. So first, let's start with your horoscope. What does today hold for Erica?
Quick reminder, though. Tuesday, we have the real Psychic Kim on.
Oh,
so
right on.
Know that you can call that, maybe get a more accurate reading. All right. So, Erica, your dreams may be a bit restless early this morning. Sharpen your focus, or an unbalanced connection could leave you feeling out of sorts, unrested, and lethargic. But then you're going to get more energized later on tonight, encouraging you to embrace the social butterfly within. Do you have plans tonight?
No, not really.
Not yet.
That's what Kat said.
Don't say not really.
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. When you were on hold, the card that I shuffled and popped out for you was the 7 of Cups, which stands for careful decisions, prosperity, and focus. And what did it say today? Sharpen your focus.
Oh, it's all about focus, Erica.
It is. Nose to the grindstone, Erica. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
What do you
Yeah.
need to focus
Stay
on?
focused.
What do you have stuff going on? Balls up in the air?
Yeah, I have a few certain tasks at work I have to focus on and get taken care of.
Okay.
Well, the cards are saying that it's going to be an easy day for you, and they never lie.
That's what I thought.
Nice.
All right, Erica, a lot of fun.
I'll go for an easy day.
Have a great morning. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks.
Take care. I got one time for one more real quick. Hello, Brittany. What's going on with you? What are you doing?
Heading to work.
Yeah, what do you do?
I am a certified medical assistant.
Oh, CMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Saw the plane ticket and the luggage and put two and two together, you idiot. All right.
So, Brittany, have you ever had a tarot card reading before?
I have not.
Oh, all right. So, Virgin Territory, here you go. You're not a master like Erica was, so this should be a little bit more impressive to you. Kat, what's in Brittany's future? First, let's start with her horoscope.
Okay, so you may find it difficult to focus on your responsibilities this morning. Clerical errors and miscommunications could also interfere with your productivity. So cross the T's, dot the I's, double check things.
Don't cheat on your taxes.
Yep. A thoughtful and sweet energy will permeate in the air tonight, encouraging you to lean into a lighter side of life and perhaps a bit of flirting.
You're going to get pregnant.
What? No.
Oh, God, I hope not.
That's what that means. I think that's what that means.
No.
You got to lean in.
Everyone's going to get pregnant.
Listen. Is it even a possibility, Brittany?
It is, but I have 3 kids.
I told you. Look at that. Here comes number 4. There's nothing you can do to stop the card. The card said it.
You said it.
I think my husband would leave.
That's horrible.
If you look back and you take inventory on good things that happened, I'm sure if you take a second, more good things happen to you this week than bad things. But we always have a core set of listeners that like to share the bad with us. And therefore, they make an FML Friday. Please get us started, Kat.
All right. Today, I brought my date home to meet my parents. We walked in the front door to find my drunken father wearing nothing but a Viking helmet while swinging and jabbing our living room furniture with his pool noodle, like a real pool noodle. FML.
I can picture your dad doing this. You just walk in a drunken.
You could not. My dad
Greg
has had one sip of beer his whole life. That'd be hard to live always wondering what you're going to walk into. That'd be like nerve-wracking.
Today, I found through 23andMe that my ex-husband and father of my children is my 5th cousin.
Well, 5th isn't that bad.
FML. Wait.
Today, a friend of mine sent me a Twitter link with a question. Hey, isn't that your mom? It was. She was pretending to have shaky arms from the COVID vaccine. This sort of crap is why we hardly ever talk to each other. Oh, and her acting was worse than any school play I've ever seen. FML.
Imagine getting on Twitter like, isn't that your mom?
Yeah.
I would never, ever click on it. I would ignore that in a heartbeat.
I wouldn't want to see that.
Today, I hooked up with a single mother. Amazing love. But now I don't get any sleep because her baby won't stop crying.
Oh, my God.
FML.
The risk you take. Today, I took a nice, relaxing number 2 at school in my pants in the middle of class. FML.
We all know the kid that puked in class.
Yeah.
Did you ever have somebody that actually didn't make it to the bathroom in your class?
Never. But note, don't ever use the bathroom in your sleep because
Does that it really means you're
absolutely
be in the bed?
Yes.
And finally, today, my girlfriend firmly believes that wild Karens should be treated as vermin. As proven when we met a screaming Karen at Starbucks. My girlfriend jumped straight in there and kicked her ass until she stopped screaming. Now I'm waiting to pick her up at the police station.
That will happen.
FML.
The Playhouse Podcast is made possible thanks to Bradshaw and Bryan Law Offices. Catch the live show weekdays from 5:30 to 9 on 104.7 KCLD. Now, share this with a friend.